Yes, indeed, chosen elect family is indeed love, even though they're trying to hack the computer. I did a um, virus scan right before I went live, so hopefully that helps out some. I downloaded new software, and it's kind of sad that I have to go through this much in order to utilize public platforms. Nonetheless, we are back yet again on another journey to truth and life, where we utilize the power of truth to be set free from the bondage of deception. And the only truth that I live by is the word of the Most High Yah. So today I'm going to be going over some documents that I have exposing what the Gangstalking COINTEL-Pro program is all about. So if you guys want to join in, you want to participate, I expect this to be an interactive live stream. So without further ado, let's get into it before we get hacked. See, Stephen O'Neill is in the building. What's up? What's going on? Hopefully all is well. If I'm not mistaken, you're all the way out of Ireland, you know, the Shamrock State, so to speak. And I want to welcome you on. This program that we speak of, this New World Order program concocted out of Western powers, conglomerating together to access and exert control over the masses of the people. You know, and he says, yes, I'm right, Ireland. So it's always blessing and humbling to know that people from all over the world check this channel out and can glean from this information. So I want to say that you know, it's not just the United States of America that is affected negatively by this program. This is a conglomeration of grasping for control, and so to speak. So you have BRICS on one side that's trying to formulate a cohesive alignment, and on the other side, you actually have the NATO European Union heads, which have led the world up until this point, up until the mass producers of the global expeditions and commodities have decided, you know what, we have enough power to make a formidable stance in the world. And so they have conglomerated. I believe the newest member of BRICS is Nigeria, or there's negotiations for Nigeria getting into the loose conglomeration of the uh, Brazilian, Russian, Indian, Chinese, South American alignment. These are, and they're starting to glitch this, you guys. But all these countries and much more, including Saudi Arabia, Iran, so to speak, they realize they mass produce a large sum of the world's needs, whether it be crude oil, whether it be raw materials, diamonds, gold, any sort of exports or converted material goes through the BRICS conglomeration. And on the other hand, you have the US and the other European nations, which are the consumers. And so the balance is starting to shift, where they realize if you got what someone needs, then you are in control. You should have more say so at the table, right? If they're having to get it from you, and the only thing they have to give you in return is fiat currencies, where they're just printing things up through central banking organizations. You fill in the blanks. You guys are a smart audience. Nonetheless, in 20, I want to say 2001, some masterminds decided we need to do something in order to secure our control over the world and over the people, to put down revolution and revolutionary thoughts and so forth. And so the ideal of the Stasi Nazi program we call Gangstalking was born out of the 9/11 event, so to speak. And it's nothing new. It happened in Germany. It happened in communistic Russia. And it is happening here in the United States and across the world. Says, don't say the fiat currency. I've I save in Bitcoin, so a lot of people are turning to cytocurrencies, blockchain currency, etc., in order to, because there's no faith in the central banking system anymore, which indeed fund this global atrocity against humanity. Of course, if you guys don't know me, I go by the name of MTAC, Mr. More Than a Conqueror. Real name, Casey Owens. Nonetheless, I'm a victim of this program, a real life victim, over a decade of abuse, torture, character assassination, family and social dissimulation, etc. So we want to get into what is this program about, and so forth. And so I'm going to be reading. Hopefully you guys don't mind me doing so. I've read some of this, but it goes much deeper. And so the goal is to create a nationwide system of vigilantes. These are people who don't care about constitutional law. They don't care about, what the regulations are. They go by their own rules. And it is funded through the country's defense budget, right? So after the abstract concept of war on terror was cleverly conglomerated through masterminds of dark psychology, they needed funding for it. And I'm trying to, be a voice for the people the best that I can, Steph. And I am, educating the people. And I have a real problem, especially here in the United States of America, doing so, because the majority of people, they want to be entertained instead of educated. Wow, there they go. They're glitching the program again. So this live stream may end abruptly, but it's because they don't want this truth to get out. So let me just be quick. But yeah, I want to be a voice for the people. I want all of us to speak up and speak out, and let the world know that we are indeed under attack. It's a full-fledged guerrilla style clandestine warfare attack on our lives. And my family's been destroyed. What you see now is just me trying to build back piece by piece. I don't have much. I really don't. I've been repressed, held back from where I should be in life. Nonetheless, I'm pressing forward. There's emotional scars, psychological scars, and physical ailments that I'm still recovering from as a result of the tortures that I've gone through. I've been beaten. I've been violated in the worst ways. I've been drugged. I've been poisoned consistently and repetitively by rogue members of the Federal Bureau of Investigation and CIA and retired CIA operatives for speaking out on these truths and for correlating the 9/11 events to the drug and the opioid pandemic, which was related to the poppy seed fields in the opioid fields there in Afghanistan. That's a multi-trillion-dollar industry, along with the booming electronic industry, which lithium is a necessary element to produce, whether it's lithium batteries or just the raw material needed to build motherboards and servers, so to speak. And I don't want to get into the complexities because you kind of lose people when you do that, so to speak. But we're in the age of neuroscience, quantum physics, so to speak. For those of you who want to endeavor deeper into this subject, I plan on starting a Patreon. And of course, we have the Queen in the building. Uniquely Made Warrior is in the building. You guys stand up wherever you are and give a round of applause. This lady have been, a true martyr for the cause. She's told her story and background on this channel. She worked for the Department of Defense out of the Fort Meade base, and she knows a lot about the wickedness of this program. When you're in the belly of the beast like she's been, then that's all I can say. But this program is made up of vigilantes from the subcontractees, or should I say, from those that receive the contracts from the national defense budget, so to speak. So private security have really blossomed, so to speak, over the years. And yeah, I'm telling you, maybe we should do another live stream, Uniquely Made Warrior, where you come on and you kind of let us know what's happening from the inside of the beast system, because we need to know. We're going to break this thing down. Now, as I stated before, this is a cleverly designed system where the military intelligence, MI5 and MI6, head and concoct the warfare, Department of Defense, or what is it called? The DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency, also collude on these projects. One book that I suggest you guys read, or an article, is by Julianne McKinney. It's called Microwave Harassment and Mind Control. It was written in 1994. That's Julianne, McKinney, McKinney. And if you look that up, microwave harassment and mind control experimentations, it'll give you a foundation as to what you need to know, so forth, that operates this. And they're in my goodness, this is ridiculous. They're in my computer, you guys. They're closing windows and opening up when they're doing. All right, so I'm going to end this and we can pick it back up. This is sick. This is sick. They don't want this truth going out. Everything that I'm telling you is the truth. I'll try to be brief because there's a lot of crazy things. You can't see it on your end, but I can see it on mine. They're closing windows, opening up stuff, just letting me know that they're in my device at this point, which is real ridiculous. If you're listening to me, and I know you are, federal agents of chaos, Um, why are you doing this? It's literally pathetic. If I'm your biggest issue, you have a real problem. You have a real problem. I'm not a criminal. I abide by the laws, statutes of the land, and of the Most High. Um, I'm not sure why you're in my computer of all computers. You should be, and I could say some names. You know what I mean? There are some laptops that got some information. There are some files, such as the Epstein files, that you really should be investigating and exploiting to the people. There's some drug trafficking and human trafficking and pedophilia that is going on here in the United States that you should really be concerned about. I have no ties to that stuff. I don't affiliate or advocate for that stuff. I speak against it. But you turn a blind eye to all that stuff to come here on my channel to disrupt me educating the people about the crimes that's happening here in the United States of America. So I don't care. There's no incriminating evidence on my laptops or anything. You know, maybe some bad singing of me trying to do music, but that's just about it. Who cares? But anyway, moving on. You guys, the FBI have decided to join the live stream. So you guys welcome them on. And if you have some medication, they're probably needing to take some because obviously they forgot to take their medication this morning. All right, so the low-level perpetrators that work underneath these handlers are current FBI, CIA, or defense intelligence operatives. They are just given strips, meaning that they're told what to do and they do it. They're order takers. They want people who are really good at taking orders. This is why they send people through basic training so that they can be conditioned to just taking orders, so to speak. So the objective of this program is to destroy your reputation, to neutralize you and your voice of influence. And they have a number of different strategies that they utilize in order to achieve this. And I see I'm not going to be able to get through this live stream before they do it. But if you guys give me a second, unfortunately, the virus scanning did not work. I'm still being hacked. But we're going to talk about the goal of gang stalking, the motivations for the abuse, such as the lies they tell about you being a criminal, a possible terrorist, mentally unstable, etc. We're going to talk about who exactly is stalking you, the way that they receive their gratuities, their payments for participation. We're also going to talk about why people would want to participate. You know, in a felon economy where inflation is a real thing, it pays, crime pays. You know what I mean? So there's a lot more that needs to be discussed concerning this program. And if you guys are willing to stick around as I attempt to get these little dirty bastards out of my personal computer device, we'll get right back to it. I don't want to lose your attention. I want to keep you focused because this is some need to know information. I'm not the best orator in the world, but I practice to be able to deliver this in a way that people will take it serious and understand that I'm not just some crazy guy. Oh, man, that's ridiculous. They just shut it down again. I'm not some crazy guy. This is real. This is reality. And so, yeah, this is crazy. I hope so. I don't want me to be famous. I want us to be vindicated. I want retribution and healing for every victim across the world, across the planet, whether you're black, white, brown, yellow, you know, Christian, Muslim, Jew, non-religious. You don't deserve this. what has happened to us and what continue to happen to us, none of us deserve the Nazi concentration camps style torture that we have gone through. And I'm just hoping that vindication and restoration and healing come to us all. We'll be back very shortly. Unfortunately, you see what it is. I'm not going to be able to get through this. I'm pretty sure there's some sick, psychotic FBI psychopath out there, cheering because they feel as if they were successful in ruining my live stream. Nonetheless, you can try to block us. You may even be successful at slowing us down, but you will never, ever be able to stop us because we move with justice, we move with righteousness, and we're going to keep moving till we get to our destination of victory. So next time, you guys continue to stay woke, continue to stay in the word, and I promise you, you will be blessed. Your boy MTAC, as always, has got to be.